What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Nderitu, live at Nderitu Basketball HQ. Man, the game that we won, we upset the powerhouse Angola, Kenya 74, Angola 73. Tyler Ongwae's clutch game winner. Thank you. So, it was a pretty good game, pretty competitive. Um, we struggled a bit in the first quarter, came back in the second quarter, showed some fight in the third quarter, and and we came out solid, pretty solid in the fourth quarter, which was very important because these guys, they were hitting late game shots. We needed to answer back, and we did emphatically. We gave him a thrashing in the fourth quarter. There were no answers. There were no questions needed to be asked by Kenya's play. But first things first, let's break down the game. We've got Tyler Ongwae, came out clutch, came out huge. He's a bona fide star player of this team. He came out solid. I liked his play. He had an efficiency of plus 18, 16 points, 2 boards, 3 assists, 5 steals, 0 blocks. 5 steals that helped. These 5 steals, I can say, that helped in getting some key possessions, key plays. Made some pretty huge plays as well. And of course, we had Alexandre Jungo representing Angola. He had a efficiency rating of plus 18. Showed up in the stat sheet with 19 points, 6 boards, 0 assists, 2 steals. Tyler Ongwae outstole the ball from Alexander Jungo in that stat. So, yeah, I mean, pretty solid game. Ah, yes. Okay. We can see these guys were a bit flaky. They they didn't show up pretty well in the fourth quarter. As you can see, the guys having a negative plus minus. Not pretty good. This guy played heavy minutes when he showed up in the scoreboard with 4 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers. It literally costing the game for them. The guy played 17 minutes, 3 points, 2 boards, 5 assists, 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, or on steal. He had a plus minus of a plus 13, player efficiency rating of a 6, but it wasn't enough to stop Kenya. Carlos Moraes, 29 points, 29 minutes, excuse me, 29 minutes. He played huge minutes when he showed up with 16 points, 3 boards, 3 assists, 2 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, costed them. These are key turnovers that gave us the possession. Plus minus or plus 7. Player efficiency rating 11, not enough to beat Kenya. So these guys overall, I can say they put a stamp on us in the first quarter. Second quarter we came and fought back. I believe when going into the half it was a 3 point game. We only were down 3 points. We fought back, we came out clutch, and overall great game. He they this team got a plus minus for -1 for the whole team. This game was pretty close, so gotta give them credit. They came out, they balled up, but it was not enough to stop us. Okay, so we got Kenya, the winners. Oh my God, I just love this team, man. We just have this star power and the potential to upset any elite team. And Angola suffered at our hands. We made them pay. Preston Bungay played huge minutes, 35 minutes, showed up in the score sheet with 10 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, 3 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, and a block. There's a block he blocked a guy when he was attempting a 3 at the baseline, which is pretty good defensively. We needed that stop. We needed that stop immediately. Um, yeah, I mean his contributions. He made some key plays that put us over the hump. He had a plus minus of -2, which is not bad. His player efficiency covers that pretty good. Okay, we have this other guy, Situ Makaemba, 19 minutes, played huge minutes. Showed up with 2 points, 1 board, 1 assist, 3 turnovers. Plus minus of -6, not bad, but hey, we need to improve. We need to keep this number as a positive number for efficiency. Okay, Clifford Ligari didn't play as much. Showed up in the stat sheet with 2 points. One personal foul. Okay, the 2 points. We'll take the 2 points any day. Eric Ruben Mutoro, 9 minutes. Didn't play as much, but he contributed with 6 points. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, one personal foul. He had a plus minus of a +8, which is pretty good because in the other game we played the Senegal, we didn't play. He didn't play well. He didn't have a good game, but he showed up in this game. He wanted to rectify his mistakes, which he did. Pretty good. Victor Onyango Cheng, 3 minutes. Didn't play as much, but showed up with a board and assists. Pretty effective. Yeah, man. But you need him to make some serious noise in the Mozambique game. Tyler Ongwae, the star player of this team, the guy who hit the clutch jumper to seal the game and swing the AfroBasket qualifiers in Kenya's favor, making the overall record to be 2-2. 2 wins, 2 losses. Thank you, Tyler Ongwae. You're the MVP in this game. I will give you the MVP award or the Player of the Game award. Yeah, man. He played huge minutes, 33 minutes. We needed him to play all 33 minutes. We needed him. His play was pretty important. He showed up in the stat sheet with 16 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. He had 4 personal fouls, struggled a bit in the fouls department, but hey, he came up with that clutch shot. One turnover. He didn't have as much turnovers at that time, but he came through with the 5 steals, give us some pretty good possession. He had a plus minus for -3, but it wasn't as bad because he was pretty he had an efficiency rating of an 18, which is pretty good. Somewhat covers the -3 in the plus minus department, but hey, we needed him to show up and he did. Valentine Onyango Nyakinda didn't play as much. Didn't make some serious noise in the game. He only played 2 minutes. Showed up in the scoreboard with 1 point, but it's okay. I mean, I believe this guy showed up pretty big in the Senegal game, although he took a loss. But this guy, I believe in this guy. He's gonna make some serious noise. Desmond Willie didn't play as much. He showed up in only 7 minutes. Came up with a board and a personal foul, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna show up again in the next game with Mozambique. He's gonna play some huge minutes. Ronaldo Gombe is another key player, defensive anchor. He showed up 16 minutes, pretty heavy minutes, 7 points, 4 boards. He had 5 personal fouls. I believe he fouled out, but it's okay. We got him. We needed him to play inside. 1 turnover. He had 2 blocks. Actually, he's our defensive stopper, defensive anchor. He was the brick wall that enabled us to stop them defensively. Hit a plus minus for +13, pretty good. Player efficiency rating of a 9, which is pretty well. Actually, I need this guy to show up huge defensively, become a brick wall. Same things goes to Desmond Willie and Valentine Onyango. I need you guys to be our defensive anchors. You are the guys who are supposed to be on the low block and stop all these easy points that these other teams are gonna make. Toma Mukota, another star player, showed up huge. He played huge minutes, 24 minutes. Showed up in the score sheet with 13 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 personal fouls. Okay, he took over the game in his own unorthodox way. He got to the free throw line. He had a plus minus or -18, but it's okay. He had a pretty player efficiency rating of an 18, so we can see his overall is pretty efficient. Okal Karanga, this guy, he's also another star player coming off the bench. I actually like him when he comes off the bench. We play him in spots. That's how he is effective. He played 12 minutes. He showed up in the score with 4 points. But I can say he ended the third quarter pretty well. He got a very good pass. He made them pay defensively. He closed the third quarter with his bucket pretty good, pretty solid. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover. It's okay. He had a plus minus or +9 and an efficiency rating of a 6, which is pretty good in my book. It's not a bad thing. Joel Witch, he played huge minutes. showed up in this guy, man. I like this play. He was pretty solid. He had some few dunks. Yeah, he came up pretty clutch. I like the way he played. Okay, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 fouls, 4 turnovers. The turnovers department really killed him. He struggled a bit in this department, but hey, he showed up with the 13 points. He had 2 steals and a block, completely taking over the game in his own way, in his own unorthodox way as well. Which we need you to show up again. We need Toma Mukota to show up again in the Mozambique game. I want you guys to drop at least 15 points apiece. Tyler Ongwa, I expect you to drop at least 25 points because you have shown the ability to take over in the game. You can take over the game as well as Toma Mukota. I need you guys to put your team on your back as well and get all these other players involved. Thank you. I mean this is pretty good. I mean the overall play efficiency rating for the whole team was a plus 75. Plus minus was a 1. At least we broke even. From the other time we had a negative 18, but hey, we got the win. It's a positive number. It has to be positive here so I can be able to know how we're progressing in the game. Okay, let's go to team comparison. We shot 42% from 2-point field goals, which is pretty respectable. Although they had a high field goal percentage, we beat them in the 3-point field goal percentage. The other time we shot like 18% from 3 or 17% from 3, which is not acceptable because the average 3-point percentage in a game has to be at least 35%. We almost got there. Senegal had a 30% field goal percentage. That's why we lost. But this time we showed up pretty well. The three ball, we hit the 3 ball, and it went into our favor, and that's why we won the game. Free throws, we made sure that we made them pay in the free throws. 80% from the free throw line, pretty good, pretty good. I liked it. The guys were hitting the free throws. We need you guys to hit more free throws. These guys, they break the free throws, but it's okay. We're able to beat them in that department. We out rebounded them. 28 boards, defensive rebounds. We beat them offensively. The offensive boards, those second chance points are pretty crucial. Steals, okay, they beat us in the steals, but not the huge margin. Assists, we shared the rock. Thank you. This is one thing I was saying. If you share the rock and spread the well across all the players, we're gonna be able to get all players involved and get those second chance points, easy buckets. Yeah, I mean the turnovers. Okay, we have to reduce this number. It'd be at least 10 to 11 turnovers so I can be effective. We need to protect the ball and maximize on all the plays. Okay, they outblocked us, which is okay, but fouls. We're tied in this stat, which is pretty bad, but we need to reduce the fouls. Play smart defense. So it's one thing that is pretty crucial in team success. Points of turnovers, bro. We need to maximize on this. If they make a turnover, we need to make them pay. They made us pay pretty well. They made us pay pretty bad, I mean, but it's okay. We can be able to beat them. Fast break points, they beat us by this. We need to make some improvements on this. We have to stop them from getting their way in the game. Second chance points was pretty good from the offensive rebounds. Points in the paint. We need to protect the paint. We cannot let them outscore us in the paint. This is pretty bad, but it's okay. We won the game, but there's something I need you guys to improve on. 24 points off the bench, pretty good, pretty respectable. The bench got involved. Although they outscored us points on the bench, hey, we need to get more players involved so that I can be able to like spread the well across all the players and make sure you're not overburdening our star players and Tyler Ongwai, Toma Mukota. All those guys, they are key players, but you need to also spread the well across all the players all the players in the court that time. Scoring, we started a bit sloppy, but we picked up the slack. Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty close game, so we showed some fight in the second half, which is something that I kept insisting. We cannot let these guys dominate us in the second half because the second half is where games are being decided, and we never gave them that opportunity to outscore us again, which is pretty good. I like the way we played defensively, offensively. we need to show up like this consistently. And also, thank you, Kenya, yeah, for the win. We had our biggest lead, um, 6 lead changes. We led for the majority of the game. That means we were pretty dominant. Although the game was a 1 point game, we showed up pretty well. We were pretty dominant. We took care of the ball, not as much, but yeah, we took care of our business with the win. I can say, okay, let's see them make shots. We were pretty aggressive on the threes. We made a lot of threes that offset them. We went inside. This is what I was talking about. We need to like break even. The number of threes we take and the number of inside shots we take. We cannot let these guys outscore us from three. We cannot let them outscore us from inside the post. Although they came out big inside the post, we need to improve and try to break even with the threes. I like the way you guys attacked the basket, which was pretty good. Let's start with the first quarter. They never made a three. We made like 3 threes, which was pretty good, pretty respectable. Okay, we made them a few threes as well, but they were attacking the paint a lot. So yeah, man. We also made some threes. They only made 1 3 to our 3 threes. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, I mean, overall great game. I like the way we played. Yeah, I mean, the same momentum that we got here in the first quarter, 22 points. We started a bit slow in the first quarter, picked up the slack in the second quarter. The third quarter, we made sure we left. We made our presence felt. Tyler Ongwa in the fourth quarter just hit this game winner to seal the game for Kenya. Overall, great game. I just want you guys to dominate dominate Mozambique. It's today at 4 p.m. Bring the win back home. I just want to say is congratulations to the win. I want to commend the coaching staff, the players who came in and showed out. They balled out. The same way you balled out against Angola, you have to ball out against Mozambique. So, yeah, man. Like the video, share the video. Talk to you in the next one. Peace.